And good afternoon. Glad you've joined us today for softball action on Central Illinois Sports. A little technical difficulty to get things rolling, but we're ready to go now. John Hull and myself, Jack Hull, to bring you all the action on Central Illinois Sports 1. If you're looking for the 7th grade boys baseball game, it's on Central Illinois Sports 2. Just go on to YouTube and plug that in, and you'll hear Charlie at Minden Unity today as he brings you 7th grade action there. Of course, they got a win yesterday, come from behind over the Griggsville Perry Eagles. Today, it's the Lady Eagles of Griggsville Perry visiting Vic Callender Field and the Pikeland Lady Braves. This is the inaugural softball game for junior high for the Pikeland Lady Braves, and we're glad to bring it all to you on Central Illinois Sports. We're going to take a break here, our first break of the day, as we are on the Damon Emmerich loan officer at Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Mortgage rates have fallen. It's time to get that rate checked for refinancing. You may be able to drop the rates, drop some years off your term, take some cash out for equity, and maybe do some remodeling. Call Damon Emmerich, loan officer at Great Rivers Bank today to learn more. 217-285-4404 or visit greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. The Lady Eagles have traveled to Vic Callender Field to take on the Lady Braves. Let's take a break. We're back with more after this.
Had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Johnny! Oh, Johnny! It's awfully cold out today. Where has he run off to?
Oh, he bundled up and took his gaming system over to Mikey's. Apparently they have Cascom internet, and it is apparently a lot more reliable than our internet.
Well, I am calling Cascom right now and signing up for high-speed internet. With all these new devices we got for the holidays, Johnny needs to be here at home, streaming in his own room.
I agree, dear, I agree. I've been telling you that for months.
Make sure you have the reliable internet speed you need at home. Call Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Well, defensively, Emma Henry's on the mound today. Grace Henry behind the plate. It's Presley Brown at first base, Tori Stanball at second, McKinley Walston at short, Taylor Peebles at third. At bat is Ellery Lambeth. She wears the number 8, and she's the center fielder. She takes strike one to start the game. It's Carly Patterson in left field, Kelsey Friesmeyer in center, and Kinley Gerard in right. And 2 strikes now on the batter. An 0-2 count on Ellery Lambeth. She'll start things off. Mariska Sherman waits on deck, and Jillian Orr is the third place hitter. A called strike 3 in the first out on 3 pitches for Emma Henry as she sits down Ellery Lambeth. 1 out, nobody on. Here comes the catcher, number 13, Mariska Sherman. Sherman wears the same number as Big Brother used to wear. I kind of had to smile when I saw that. Mariska from the left-hand side takes one down low, and it's a 1-ball, no-strike count. Emma Henry came right after it, and Grace Henry is her battery mate. I like to call them the Snowy Twins there, give them a little advertising. Of course, they do that snowy ice machine in the summertime. Swing and a miss, and the count's even at 1-1 strike. Mariska played summer ball with the, what do they call them, the big game team. So she did some traveling this summer. Takes one down low, and the count is 2-1 strike. Of course, are they purple and gold? That's what you would say, right?
I would say they're, purple and gold,
Purple and gold
yellow.
are the Lady Eagles. Perry is where the junior high is. Griggsville Perry, the school. Ken Holly, the superintendent. A swing and a miss, and the count's even at 2-2. Henry's got some good smoke on the ball, Emma Henry does, and the Henry girls are tall like mom and dad. Very athletic built young ladies, as is Mariska Sherman. Takes one down low, and that's a pretty good chance right there. That's a good looking pitch. 3-2 strikes, but Mariska's got the good eye as she's a catcher. The lefty has worked it to the full count against Emma Henry. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on a rise ball, and 2 strikeouts to the first 2 batters. Tough one to lay off of, and here comes Jillian Orr, the pitcher. She wears the number 10 for Heath Wayman's Lady Eagles. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast today. A beautiful day here at Vic Callender Field. 2 outs, nobody on, and Orr the batter. Henry delivers the first one right down the middle for strike 1.
Or a very tall young lady also.
You bet. Orr's got some very good height. And, of course, these 2 teams co-op in high school basketball, so Jeff Shireman will like that down the road. A swing and a miss, and the count goes to 0-2. Third baseman is playing in a little bit, and Taylor Peebles. She played on some very good teams that went all the way to Indianapolis and traveled around with Little League, had some great success there, as did the 2 Henry girls, and I believe Stanball. Foul ball hit towards the Pikeland Lady Braves dugout, and the third baseman, Peebles, will run that one down. Peebles also a very tall young lady. Her uncle was kind of tall, and old Jonathan, but she looks a lot faster than Jonathan, don't you think?
Yeah.
Want to say hi to Grandma and Grandpa, Nancy and Dick Peebles. Hope they're listening and watching today. The payoff here, and Orr swings at a rise ball, 1-2-3 on 3 strikeouts for Emma Henry and the Lady Braves. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Central Illinois Sports is where you hear it all. We're back with the bottom of the first after these.
The team at Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in west central Illinois and northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate. Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season.
Well, bottom of the first inning coming your way, and the defensive lineup for the Lady Eagles brought to you by our scoreboard sponsor, Trash Queen, offering affordable residential trash service, roll-off dumpsters to Pike, Scott, and Morgan County. Call to learn more, 217-320-4320. The first baseman for the squad from Griggsville Perry is Taylor Brown. Second baseman is Ashton Wayman. The shortstop, Josie Bradshaw. And the third baseman is Asley Wayman. Left fielder Emily Lemons, Ellery Lambeth in center, and Claire Bennett in right field. Battery mates behind the plate is Mariska Sherman. And on the rubber today for the Lady Eagles is Jillian Orr. She'll face Kelsey Friesmeyer, who will lead things off, followed by Presley Brown and Grace Henry. If anybody gets on, it'll be Taylor Peebles after her. Followed by Tori Stanball. Batting sixth is Emma Henry. McKinley Walston bats seventh. Kinley Gerard eighth. And Aaron Rivera is the DH for Carly Patterson. We're ready to go. Kelsey Friesmeyer, the center fielder, wears the number 1, steps in from the right side, or gets the sign from Sherman, and we're ready for the action. Little change up, ground ball hit to the second baseman. Play is made 4-3, 1 pitch, 1 out. Ashton Wayman over to Taylor Brown, and with 1 pitch, Jillian Orr has retired Friesmeyer. Here comes Presley Brown, wears the number 12, plays first base, and bats from the right side. Jillian Orr, once again, like John said, very tall, and from that distance, she really looks tall out there, doesn't she? Ball is inside and bouncing away from it is Presley Brown. 1 ball, no strikes. Few fans around the outfield fence trying to get a view of the softball game as we're limited here. Glad you've joined us on Central Illinois Sports. The next from Moore, showing bunt, fouled straight back towards us, and Brown makes the count 1 ball, 1 strike with Jillian Orr on the mound. Mariska Sherman behind the plate. Beautiful day for softball here at Vic Callender Field. Boy, Don Bigley's got this field looking nice. From the circle and the rubber is Jillian Orr to bring the 1-1. Little change up, base hit right up the middle, and that'll be our first hit of the careers of these young ladies in junior high. And so the first base hit ever for the Lady Braves will be recorded by Presley Brown. Don't you forget that. Up to the plate comes Grace Henry. She is coming in from the right side. She's the catcher and bats third. Runner at first with 1 out. Infielders playing straight away, about even with the bags, and Orr checks the sign and brings the first. Henry hits a fly ball towards the first baseman. She's having trouble getting to it. Goes off her glove. Now she'll try to throw to second and get the force out, and she will as Henry will reach on the fielder's choice. A little in between her goes 3-6 for the second out of the inning. And a nice job by Taylor Brown. Had a little trouble. It was hit just a little bit past her, but she got a glove on it, knocked it down, and made the good throw to second for the force out. Here comes cleanup hitter number 22, Taylor Peebles. She's the third baseman. Bats from the right side. Boy, her Grandpa Dick loves softball over the years, and I'm sure he's a proud grandpa right now. Ground ball hits shortstop. Doesn't get the glove down. Reaching on an air will be Peebles, and Henry will go first to third on the air by the shortstop. So runners at first and third, and they're not messing around here. They swing at the first pitch a lot in these games. Tori Stanball will come to the plate. Where's the number 2? She's a second baseman. You tell me her mom is Katie Stanball, who was Katie Bauer, and a pretty good athlete in her own right, I do believe.
Yep.
She'll bat from the right side also, will Tori Stanball. First pitch from Orr is fouled straight back, and even though the runner was trying to steal, she'll have to go back. And Peebles, who's there via the air. No score in the early going here on the Trash Queen scoreboard, offering affordable residential trash service, roll-off dumpsters, and more. 320-4320 for Trash Queen. Or brings the next. It's down low, and the runner at first base will steal second Peebles. So second and third with a 1-1 count, and 2 outs in the early going here. No runs being scored so far, and that's what Orr wants to see happen. She's trying to hold them here. Next one is down low. Both runners getting some nice leads out there, but they'll have to go back. Once the ball goes back to the circle, you can't jockey back and forth. Whatever direction you go, you have to go that way, or if you try to change directions, they'll call you out. That's part of the circle rule in softball. Stanball waits for the next. It's down low, gets by the catcher on the wild pitch, and we'll see the first run ever for the Lady Braves, scored by Grace Henry. Peebles goes to third, and the count is 3-1 on Tori Stanball. Tough pitch. It bounced out in front of the plate about 2 foot, and Mariska Sherman did all she could, but just couldn't quite control it, and on the wild pitch, the run will score. It's a 1-0 ball game here at the bottom of the first inning on the Trash Queen scoreboard. The next to Stanball. It's in the strike zone over the shortstop's head. That one's going to find grass and be a base hit, and an RBI for Stanball as she'll drive in Taylor Peebles. So a base hit and an RBI for Stanball will bring up Emma Henry. She's the pitcher. Where's the number 20? On the right side she bats. Haven't seen any left-handers so far for the squad from Pikeland. Jillian Orr gets the sign, brings the first. It hits the batter, and they're going to say, nope, it said it hit her, and they're going to send her to first base.
I thought it hit her, but she wasn't.
Hit on her hand. Well, she's one of those tough old Henry kids. She doesn't go just she wants to hit. So she reaches on a hit by pitch.
We are 2-0, right, Jack?
It is 2-0 in the early going. Yes, scoreboard's a little behind there.
That's fine. I just wanted to be sure.
2-0 in the early going. And up to the plate comes McKinley Walston. Where's the number 24? She's the shortstop. Sees one, hits it towards first. It's a fly ball. First baseman makes the play for the third out of the inning. But not before the Lady Braves played a couple on a couple of base hits, an error, and 2 people left on base. We played 1 inning. It's a 2-0 Trash Queen lead for the Lady Braves over the Lady Eagles. Second inning action comes your way after these.
Neighbors, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Top of the second, brought to you by Illini Express, here to serve you the walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every Monday through Saturday. Illini Express sees patients ages 18 months and older. No appointment necessary. Learn more about their services at Illini Express. Visit IlliniHospital.org. We'll see Josie Bradshaw, Taylor Brown, and Emily Lemons. First 3 batters. That pitch is a strike right at the knees. And back in action is Emma Henry with twin sister Grace behind the plate. Presley Brown at first, Tori Standball at second, McKinley Walston at short, and Taylor Peebles down at the hot corner at third. That one's low for a ball, and the count's even at 1-1. Round the outfield left to right, Carly Patterson, Kelsey Friesmeyer in center, and Kinley Gerard in right field. She's very deep, is Gerard. All the outfielders are pretty darn deep. Fly ball, right side, out of play. Count moves to 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3 strikeouts, first 3 batters for Miss Emma Henry. These young ladies are a joy to be around. They have their own business. They have a business plan. They work hard. They love to play sports. And they just do a lot of things that make you smile. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. And I'm sure it's that way on both of these teams. A lot of proud parents here and grandparents that wish they could be here. We're glad we could bring it to you on Central Illinois Sports. The next, up high for a ball, and the count's full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. No pitch count in softball. I think they may have a limitation on innings, but I'm not real sure. We'll try to learn those rules as we go along. Full count, no base runners so far, and a swing and a miss, and 4 strikeouts in a row for Miss Emma Henry. That retires Bradshaw, brings up Taylor Brown, wears the number 12, plays first base. Taylor was very active last inning and had 2 putouts. She did a very good job. Bats from the right side. She'll try to get something going for the Lady Eagles. Ground ball towards the second baseman. She stays down on it, over to first for the out. Play goes Tori Standball to Presley Brown, 4-3. 1 pitch and 1 out. That gives you 2 outs now. And with nobody on and 2 outs, here comes Emily Lemons, who wears the number 14. Emily is the left fielder. Henry gets the sign from her sister and brings the first. It's a ball high. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, nobody on base. The first 5 in a row retired, 4 of them via the strike, and then finally a ground ball to the second baseman. That's in there for a strike, and the count's 1 ball and 1 strike. Fans around the outfield sparingly out there on this sunny day.
Only allowed a very small number.
Yep,
So.
2 tickets per player for the home team. Swing and a miss, and Emily Lemons finds herself in a hole, 1 ball and 2 strikes. So the visiting crowd, unless you're the scorekeeper, can't be here. That's why you volunteered to be the scorekeeper or the bus driver. Swing and a miss and a strikeout, the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3, 6 in a row, retired by Emma Henry. We've got the score of 2-0 on the Trash Queen scoreboard going into the bottom of the second. The Braves bat after these.
Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes invites you to join us in our 30 for 30 campaign to help support the area Fellowship of Christian Athletes huddles. That would include you donating $30 per month for 30 people in our area. You can contact me at 217-473-5151 or Jack Cyhull, JackCyhull, at yahoo.com to find out more about Western Illinois FCA and how you can become a part of this great ministry.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Bottom of the second inning, brought to you by Bowlers Universe. Daily lunch specials Monday through Friday. Today is Fiesta Tacos, 3 for $5. Quesadillas, $5. Loaded nachos, $5. Tomorrow is buy one, get one free wings and appetizers at Bowlers Universe. They're starting their legs on Labor Day. Call 217-285-6913. Kinley Gerard wears the number 5. She's the right fielder. She'll lead things off, and Erin Rivera will be the DH on the on-deck circle, then back to the top of the lineup, 2-0 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Change up high for a ball. Jillian Orr on the mound, Mariska Sherman behind the plate, Taylor Brown at first, Ashton Wayman at second, Josie Bradshaw the shortstop, and Asley Wayman is the third baseman. They're not twins. One's a 6th grader, one's an 8th grader. That's a strike called on the outside corner, and Orr trying a little off-speed, and the number 8 batter in Kinley Gerard. Gerard bats from the right side. Her dad was quite a runner, and her mom's a tough little cookie, too. She'd be a good athlete. Swing and fouls it back, and the count's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hope Cindy and Jeff are able to listen today, grandmas and grandpas. Glad you've joined us again on Central Illinois Sports. I'm Jack Hall, John Hall alongside man in the camera. The next, down low for a ball, and the count's even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards. Does your business or organization need custom apparel? Well, of course they do. Free from T-shirts and sweatshirts to polos and jackets. Geared Up has the gear you need. Visit WeGearYouUp.com or call 217-473-6290 to learn more. And fundraisers available too. Pitch up high, and the count's full at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Actually did the jerseys for the Lady Braves.
Yeah, it looked nice. You did all the work, I'm sure. Charlie makes you work all the time. The next from Orr in there. Orr's going to field it on a comebacker, throws it over to first. Brown bobbles it but gathers it in, and the play goes 1-3 for the first out of the inning. Nobody on, 1 out. Now Erin Rivera, who's the DH for Carly Patterson, the left fielder, steps in from the left side. So Rivera, the first left-hander, she wears the number 30. Red uniforms with black pants. Swing and a miss on strike 1 there, right down the middle. Those jerseys got those little lightning bolts down, up and down. Is that what you'd call those?
I'm not sure what you'd call them.
They
but
look
yeah.
kind of like lightning
Yeah,
bolts.
something like that.
Fouled off. Kind of looks like, quite honestly, my EKG's graphs.
I'm hoping your EKGs don't go straight up and down like that, but
No, I mean if they were turned the other way.
oh yeah, no, even then they would go straight up and down though. So
0-2 count on Rivera with 1 out, nobody on base. 2-0 lead for the Lady Braves here in the bottom of the second. Ground ball, foul ball, back, and the count remains 0-2. Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper serving Pike County since 1991. Check it out on Wednesdays on a newsstand near you.
always surprised me, Jack, that softball players don't have a hat or a visor or something.
Yep, swing and a miss on the old changeup, and a strikeout for Orr, her first strikeout of the ball game. 2 up, 2 down, back to the top of the lineup, and Kelsey Friesmeyer, who grounded out to the second baseman her first time up. Bats from the right side. Where's the number 1? She takes care of center field for the Lady Braves. Hits a ground ball, fouled back, and Mariska Sherman will run that one down.
An awful lot of them do wear the face mask now, though.
They do wear the face mask and headbands, a lot of them, because their hair's a little longer than mine.
As close as they are, the face mask makes so much sense, though.
Yeah, probably makes sense for a lot of people. Orr gets the sign from the lefty Sherman behind the plate, and the ball's low, and the count is 1-1. Orr likes to change speeds. I like that. She's a tall right-handed pitcher. Very good pitching out here for both teams today. Third baseman looks like she's ready for something to happen. And the next fly ball, catcher calls it. can't quite get to it. She had a little trouble finding it there. If you're one of the people out in the field and the ball's hit straight up like that, it's always a good idea to point and kind of let them know because it's hard to find it. And if you turn around and look back to your right, you're going to have a little sun towards you and then going into the shade. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Kelsey Friesmeyer with nobody on and 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. 2-0 Lady Braves in the early going. The next, down low for a ball, and the count is 2-2.
Yeah, definitely a tough sun there, as the ball would have been in the sun and then down into the shade, so tough ball to find.
2-2 count, 2 outs, nobody on. Orr wants to get it done right now. Rocks throws one low, and it's fouled off. Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Hey, great interest rates right now. Call Damon, 217-285-4404. 2-2 pitch again with 2 outs. The leadoff hitter, the third batter in the inning. It's up high, and the count's full at 3-2. Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. They're your headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, 285-5013. Stop and see them. Real Net and Twine, lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and more. The next, in there, swing and a miss. Strike 3, 2 strikeouts in the inning, and the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. 2 innings in the book. Trash Queen scoreboard, 2-0. Lady Braves over the Lady Eagles. More comes your way after these.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Top of the third inning, brought to you by Save-A-Lot, your local Save-A-Lot in Pittsfield, here to serve you with high-quality grocery items for the entire family. Join them for the Back to the Blue event on Saturday, September 5th, as they show support for our local law enforcement. First batter will be Asley Wayman, then Ashton Wayman, and then Claire Bennett, the 7, 8, 9 hitters.
Jack, I believe that's Back the Blue instead of Back to the Blue. I'm not sure if it has a 2 in there.
It says the. I didn't write him, I just read him.
I
Ball one
understand.
high. It's Charlie's fault. He's not here. We can blame him for anything. 7th grade Braves action on Central Illinois Sports 2. John maybe can get us an update on that one in a little bit. Don't know if there's a scoreboard or not. The pitch from Henry is right down the middle, and the count's even at 1-1. 2-0 in favor of the Lady Braves here in softball action. The inaugural game ever for the Lady Braves. Foul ball right side. The on-deck batter got out of the way, and the first baseman, Presley Brown, will run that one down, and the count goes to 1-2. Save-A-Lot, once again, is in Pittsfield, and they want you to join them for Back the Blue event. I think it's supposed to be Back the Blue.
Yeah, Back the Blue.
That's what I said. And a swing and a miss, and that's a strikeout. And let's see, 3, 4, 5 strikeouts in the ball game for Emma Henry. She's on the mound. Grace Henry behind the plate. Presley Brown at first. Tori Stanball, the second baseman. McKinley Walston at short, and Taylor Peebles at third. Carly Patterson's in left field. Kelsey Friesmeyer in center. And Kinley Gerard in right. You got to have a K in your first name to play in the outfield, apparently. The first pitch from Henry's in there for a strike to the number 8 hitter, Ashton Wayman. She wears the number 6, plays second base. She's had a couple of plays already today also. Bats from the right side. Next one down low for a ball, and Henry moves the ball around. These 2 young ladies with their Midwest snowy business doing a nice job there, and good athletes. Woo. That one gets away as she kind of loses control of it, and a 2-1 count. 12-inch softball. They're yellow in softball. They've been that way for a while. Kind of a raised seam. Henry will rock back and bring the next one down low for a ball, and it's a 3-1 count.
Why are they yellow?
You're supposed to be able to see it better. I don't know why the baseballs
I was
aren't
going to
too.
ask then why baseball's not. Yeah,
That's
exactly.
why you can't see a baseball. What
Uh-huh.
if they were red? Pitch in there for a strike, and the count's full at 3-2.
It'd be terrible. You'd never know if it was being pitched or not.
The number 8 hitter has worked the count full here and trying to be the first base runner for the Lady Eagles. Henry rocks, fires, brings it down the middle, and gets a strikeout called. And that's the second out of the inning. Trying to make that backwards K, and I was having a heck of a time with it. Claire Bennett wears the number 20. She'll bat in the 9th spot. She's the right fielder. Right-handed batter against Henry. First one in there for a strike, and Emma Henry making the umpires sing right now. Strike, strike. That's what you like to hear if you're the coach of either team. Next one from Henry. In there for a strike and an 0-2 count. 2 strikeouts in the inning, 6 in the ball game. Henry looking for her 7th strikeout in the first 9 batters. The next one down low for a ball and a 2-1 count. Hey, if you're listening and watching the game today, why don't you send us a text and tell us where you're watching from. 217-473-5151. That's 473-5151. Tell us who's listening. That's up high for a ball, 2-2. We'd like to have the grandmas and grandpas shout out to those grandkids and moms and dads that are working and other fans around the area. 217-473-5151. That one down low, and now the count's full at 3-2, and Henry's putting a little pressure on herself. Grace Henry, the catcher, Emma Henry on the mound. The big right-hander gets the sign, wheels and fires right down the middle for strike 3 called. Struck out the side again. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. 7 strikeouts and 9 batters for Henry. The Lady Braves lead at 2-0 over the Lady Eagles, and they'll be at bat when we come back after these.
Right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice. Have confidence that what you are putting in your engine is not only going to get you there, but take you further. When you choose FS, you can be confident you are maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Johnny! Oh, Johnny! It's awfully cold out today. Where has he run off to?
Oh, he bundled up and took his gaming system over to Mikey's. Apparently they have Cascom internet, and it is apparently a lot more reliable than our internet.
Well, I am calling Cascom right now and signing up for high-speed internet. With all these new devices we got for the holidays, Johnny needs to be here at home, streaming in his own room.
I agree, dear, I agree. I've been telling you that for months.
Make sure you have the reliable internet speed you need at home. Call Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
Well, we've reached the bottom of the third, and we've got the 2, 3, and 4 hitters, Presley Brown, Grace Henry, and Taylor Peebles to bat here for the Lady Braves in the bottom of the third. 7-inning games. 4 on the mound, hits a little flare up the middle past the second baseman, and that'll be a base hit for Brown, her second in a row, so she's 2 for 2 on the day. The number 12, Presley Brown, the first baseman, 2 for 2 on the line of the day, and Grace Henry walks in. She reached on a fielder's choice and scored the first run of the careers of the Lady Braves. That'll be a trivia question down the road. Don't forget it. Grace Henry scored the first run, and Presley Brown had the first hit ever for the Lady Braves. Jillian Orr on the mound, throws it to Mariska Sherman. It's a good throw to second. One bouncer and the shortstop let it get by, and the stolen base for Brown here, and she's on second now. And that was a strike called. Mariska Sherman got rid of that ball quick, John, and put it right on the money.
Yeah.
Right-handed batter, Grace Henry. A lot of these girls played in Little League, and those teams that did so well. Henry hits a fly ball center field. It looks like it's going to drop, and everybody got away from it. Henry's got her first base hit of her career. Runners at first and third now, and here comes Taylor Peebles.
That was a tough ball for the young lady at second base. It was kind of a tweener.
Yeah, center fielder had to come in hard. It'd been tough for her. Taylor Peebles is the batter. She reached on an error by the shortstop. Scored the second run of the ball game, 2-0. Runners on the corners, nobody out. And the cleanup hitter, Peebles, bats. Takes one down low, and Henry will steal second base. And so runners at second and third now on ball one to Taylor Peebles. From the right side, gets ready for the next pitch from Jillian Orr. Right down the middle of a hard base hit to the left fielder, and Grace Henry is going to try to score on that base hit. The throw comes into home, bounces kind of funny, and Mariska Sherman couldn't quite make it happen, and now she'll get it back to the pitcher, as that was a tough one. 2 RBIs for Peebles on the base hit. She ends up at second on the throw to home. Throw came from the left fielder, and it bounced about 3 times, and Sherman wanted to get that ball as quick as she could and make the tag because it was all going to happen fast, and the ball was just a little slow getting there. Now Tori Stanball will bat. She had a base hit and an RBI her first time. Nobody out, runner at second. Now it's a 4-0 ball game. Scoreboard's a little slow. First one in there for a strike. There it comes. Bottom of the third. Trash Queen scoreboard, 4-0 Lady Braves, offering affordable residential trash service, roll-off dumpsters, Pike, Scott, and Morgan County, 320-4320. Trash Queen, our scoreboard sponsor. Stanball swings and misses at one down low, and it's an 0-2 count. No balls, 2 strikes, bottom of the third, nobody out, runner at second, and a 4-0 ball game in the bottom of the third. Stanball wants to get an RBI again. Up high for a ball. Good lead out there at second base by Peebles. You can leave as soon as the ball leaves the pitcher's hand, so you can really get a good break. 60-foot bases. I think they pitch from 46, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe 45. It's in there for a strike, and the count, or that is a strikeout, and the first out of the inning. Emma Henry will bat now. Where's the number 20? She's the pitcher. Bats from the right side. Blue helmet, red jersey, black pants, white shoes. John Rooney's back. First pitch, and Henry gets all of that one. Hits it deep center field. It's over the center fielder's head. That's going to be an RBI. Henry off to the races. She'll round second and try for third. Good relay from the shortstop coming into third. Can't get the tag. Henry's going to try to get into home. We're going to have a play at the plate. She slides and makes it all the way around the bases. Give her a double, an RBI, and then reaches on the airs, and that'll score 2 more runs. The cloud of dust right over us, John. 4 runs in the inning, 6 in the ball game, and a 6-0 lead for the Lady Braves now on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Glad you've all joined us today for the broadcast. 5th grader Emily Lemons getting some varsity or some 8th grade action here in junior high. That'd be called the varsity in junior high. Ball 1.
It's junior high varsity.
Mother and father of Emily Lemons and Bailey Lemons. She's a 5th grader, so might not be playing yet. Girls have played for Griggsville Perry for 8 Emily and 7 Bailey years. A lot of players there. Ground ball, foul ball, left side, count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. I've got 6 runs, only 5 on the scoreboard, but I do believe it's 6.
2 scored there, and it was 4, so.
Usually they make that 6 from Paloma, where I went to school.
In the one-room schoolhouse.
1-1 count with 1 out. Nobody on base. Line drive, base hit, left field. Left fielder comes up with it there, and a base hit for Walston. McKinley Walston wearing the number 24, 1 for 2 on the day now. And here comes Kinley Gerard, who grounded out to the pitcher last time.
Nicely done by the left fielder getting that ball in quickly, though, keeping her to the single.
Well, the field looks nice. Don Bigley's done a nice job with the field, hasn't he?
He has.
Yep. A little something to kill a little bit of that grass. First one down low, and the runner goes to second, and the second baseman a little slow covering the base, and that'll be a stolen base for Walston, the 4th stolen base of the game for the Lady Braves.
Tough year for that, as you normally would have gotten rid of all that during summer baseball, but
6-0 to score. Turning to bunt is Gerard and fouls it straight back. 1 ball, 1 strike on Kinley Gerard. She's the right fielder. I don't know if Kinley's a 7th or an 8th grader. Not sure. Maybe an 8th grader.
Have to have them get us a roster with the grades on it, won't we?
That one's down low, and the count's 2 balls and 1 strike. Big lead out there by McKinley Walston. Now she'll go back to second base. Reached on a base hit, stole second. She's there with 1 out. 2 balls, 1 strike the count here at Vic Callender Field. The next from Jillian Orr. Rocks back and brings it. Gerard hits one down the left field line, but it'll drift foul, and we'll do it all again as the count's even now at 2-2. I'd like for him to get that other run up on the scoreboard just because it makes me nervous that they don't have it there, you know.
Well, they only have one out, so the run has to have scored.
Yep. Kinley's in 7th grade. Thank you to our listeners. Love to have that response. Very helpful. Emily's in 6th grade. They started their journey in Little League, and Gerard strikes out, so she'll take a chair. 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring up Erin Rivera. She's the DH. Bats from the left side. Struck out swinging her first time. Hits a ground ball back to the pitcher. It goes over her glove. Second baseman fields it and makes a good play, but it's safe, and that's going to score a run as Rivera hustles down the line. John, what do you think about that? It was a hard hit and went by the pitcher. Error or a hit?
It hit the pitcher's glove. If he would have left it alone, I think it's a lot easier to play. I think you have to give it the error because of that.
Okay. She'll get an error, and that'll make it 7-0. And now a base hit up the middle. Shortstop tried to make that play, but could not. And a base hit for Friesmeyer. She gets her first hit of the ball game, sends a runner to second. And all of a sudden, we have seen 9 people bat in this lineup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 runs in. It's a 7-0 ball game, and here comes Presley Brown. Friesmeyer's gotten 2 hits in the inning. Good for her. And a strike called on Presley Brown. Where's the number 12? She's the first baseman. I'm not going to say first base lady. That just doesn't roll for me some reason.
The first base person.
Jillian Orr throws the next one, and the umpire made a nice play on that one. He needs to charge that ball a little bit more when it comes that fast to him, don't you think, John?
And Jack, you talked about not wearing your chest protector in August. That's why you wear your chest protector in August.
Kinley's in 7th grade, getting the start here in the first ever junior high girls softball game. 2-strike count. Pitch inside, and the count's 1-2 on Presley Brown, the number 2 hitter in the lineup, and the 10th person or the 11th person to bat in the inning. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. 5 runs plated in the inning. The next fly ball, that's a base hit. That'll drive in a run. And a runner goes to third on the play. Scoring is Rivera. She's the 8th runner to score today. So runners at first and third on the RBI by Brown. And it's an 8-0 ball game. And here comes Grace Henry to the plate. Not the person you probably want batting when you're down 8-0. The number 3 hitter, Grace Henry. She drives one to the gap. Left fielder coming hard. Can't quite get to it. Gets a glove on it. Runner goes first to third. Henry goes into second. Ball gets away, and Mariska Sherman will keep it in front of her on the RBI single by Henry. So Henry with her second base hit of the inning. We've got runners at second and third. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 runs in the inning. 9 in the ball game now.
Okay. I was going to ask if one scored there.
Pitch inside. Well, there was a runner at third, so she just about had to.
She didn't disappear, so.
Yeah. First and third, like that one the other day at the Rushville game. I went, what happened to that person? They called him out. Okay. Peebles the batter. Don't want to mess up and not call her name. Her grandpa will get right after me. Taylor Peebles. Where's the number 22? Peebles is 1 for 2 in the day, has been on base both times, reached on an error, she scored 2 runs. 9-0 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. The next from Orr. Ground ball between second and short. That's going to be a base hit. Shortstop makes a nice play, keeps that other run from scoring, but the 10th run comes across. If the shortstop doesn't make that play and Josie Bradshaw, another run will score. And 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah, that's 10 runs now. So it's 10-0 here in the bottom of the third with Peebles with the base hit and an RBI. Now ball hit down the line, foul for Tori Stanball. She's 1 for 2 on the day, had a base hit back in the first inning and struck out swinging her last time way back in this inning. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is the 14th batter to bat in this half inning. 10-0 is the score. Pitch is up, and that will allow Peebles to steal second base, and so there's runners at second and third, so a base hit could score a couple. Torrey Standball with a 1-1 count. Bats from the right side. Orr brings it. Fouled straight back, and Mariska Sherman gets that one hit off of her. Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards. Does your business or organization need custom apparel? From T-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and jackets, Geared Up also has trophies. They gear you up. Visit WeGearYouUp.com or call 217-473-6290 to learn more. The pitch, that's a strike called, and a strikeout to end the inning. Not before 8 runs are scored, though. It's a 10-0 ball game. We've played 3 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. We take the break. We're back with 4th inning action after this.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dew Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dew Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dew Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Deer Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at deerwestergrain.com.
Top of the 4th inning, and I don't know what I did, but Emma Henry just threw a warm-up pitch at me. She thought I was the bull, like on Bull Durham.
She was reminding you about their advertising.
Yeah. Mortgage rates have fallen. It's time to get that rate check for refinancing. You may be able to drop the rate, drop some years off your term, take cash out of that for equity. Contact Damon Emmerich, loan officer at Great Rivers Bank today to learn more. Call 217-285-4404. Visit greatriversbank.bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. That's Damon Emmerich, loan officer at Great Rivers Bank, 285-4404. Also, Trash Queen offering affordable residential trash service, roll-off dumpsters, Pike, Scott, Morgan County. Call to learn more at 217-320-4330. Top of the lineup, and Ellery Landbeth will lead things off here in the top of the 4th. Fouled straight back on the right side and an 0-1 count. 7 strikeouts for Emma Henry in the early going. She's the pitcher. Twin sister Grace Henry behind the plate. Piper Henry back in, about 5th or 6th grade, ready to go too. Presley Brown at first, Torrey Standball the second baseman. McKinley Walston at short, and Taylor Peebles at third. The count's even at 1-1. Carly Patterson in left, Kelsey Friesmeyer in center, and Kinley Gerard in right. The 3 Ks in the outfield. Carly, Kelsey, and Kinley. How about that? Ball taken high, and the count's 2-1. Not as many Ks as Emma Henry has already in this one. Don't forget about Bowler's Universe daily lunch specials today. It's tacos 3 for $5, quesadillas $5, and loaded nachos $5. That's a strike called, and the count's even at 2-2. You know they're going to start their leagues on Labor Day. Call them at 217-285-6913. Bowler's Universe on the west end of Pittsfield, doing a great job. Thank you to them. The next pitch fouled off, and Emma Henry delivered it. The batter fouled it off, and Ellery Landbeth and Grace Henry caught it off the top of the helmet. She's fine. Picks it up, and we're ready to go again. 2-2 count, nobody on, nobody out, top of the 4th. Strike 3 called on the inside corner for the first out of the inning. So the first out, the 8th strikeout, 4th inning action. 10-run rules in the 5th inning, I do believe.
I would think so.
Mariska Sherman is the batter. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Mariska had a good cut at that one. Needs to get that front foot heading towards the pitcher just a little bit more, and she's all over that. Boy, the dust is a-flying today. 1 out, nobody on, 0-1 count. Mariska Sherman, the batter, hits a little flare down the third base line, and that is just foul. inches from being the first hit of the ball game. If that would have been another foot towards the bag, it would have hit it, and she'd have been on base.
She hit the chalk in front of the line, but then it definitely veered foul before the base.
Yep. 0-2 count, 1 out. Heath Wayman shouts some encouragement from the third base coaching box. Mariska Sherman takes a ball, 1 ball, 2 strike count. Not as dainty looking as she was when she won those princess contests. She's got dirty and likes to catch and makes things happen. Also likes to ride those dirt bikes in competition and does quite well. 2 balls, 2 strike count. She's got some big trophies at home from that. Mom and Dad are very proud of her, I'm sure. So are all of us. Swing and a miss. Missed the ball, did Henry, and the snow cone catch by the first baseman records the out. As I'll tell you what, you could see a lot of yellow out of that glove that time. Presley Brown got that bare hand on it and made sure it counted. 2 up, 2 down on strikeouts. Now Jillian Orr bats. She struck out in the first inning. 9 strikeouts in the ball game, 2 outs with nobody on base here. First one right down the middle for strike 1 against the number 3 hitter, number 10, Jillian Orr, who's the pitcher. Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. Grab a copy of the papers. They've been around since 1991. They're on the newsstands today here on this Wednesday. Swing and a miss and an 0-2 count. A lot of talent in Pike County in softball. My goodness, those Pleasant Hill girls are loaded to the hilt. They'll be quite a competitor of these 2 squads. Western, I'm sure, got some talent also. That one down low and a 1 ball, 2 strike count. Central Illinois Sports is proud to bring you the games. Visit centralillinoisports.com to see our latest broadcast. Subscribe to the YouTube page. Please subscribe. About 1,400 subscribers. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and stay connected with everything in sports in the area. Next pitch, a swing and a miss, and that is a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. 6, 9, 10 strikeouts in the ball game. We played 4. It's a 10-0 lead for the Lady Braves over the Lady Eagles, and we're back with more after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
The team at Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in west central Illinois and northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate.
Junior high games on Facebook Live, if you're wondering, folks. Had a little technical difficulty with some equipment as we split our equipment up today. And so Charlie's on Facebook Live with that 7th grade game. We'll try to get you an update on it.
Be on Central Illinois Sports Facebook page.
Central Illinois Sports Facebook page. That's right.
Yep.
We'll see Emma Henry, McKinley Walston, and Kinley Gerard, the first 3 batters here. 10-0 ball game on the Trash Queen scoreboard, bottom of the 4th inning. Jillian Orr back to the mound. Will set their defense with Mariska Sherman behind the plate. First one's a fly ball. Pitcher going to it. All 3 people go in between each other, and that's going to be a base hit. Pitcher couldn't get to it. Emma Henry hits it just over her. First baseman and the second baseman kind of held back, and it falls between them, and that'll be a base hit for Emma Henry. Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield across from the airport. Real Net and Twine is your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see them at 285-5013, Real Net and Twine. First pitch a little bit down and inside, ball 1. Bottom of the 4th inning, 10-0 in favor of the Lady Braves in their first game ever in junior high softball action. Gerard waits on deck with Walston, the batter. Takes one high. Henry with a little delayed steal. Nice throw. And Mariska Sherman throws her out on a play that goes 2-6 for the first out of the inning. 2 balls, no strikes, and Henry tried to delayed steal. Mariska Sherman put it on the money, and the tag applied by Josie Bradshaw, and we've got an out and nobody on base now. Now 3-0 count on McKinley Walston. Walston, the shortstop. Drive a little, save a lot. That's Save a Lot in Pittsfield. Serving high-quality grocery items for the entire family. Julian Orr throws the next one down low, and it'll be a base on balls, and there haven't been any of those yet today, John. I think that's the first walk, if I'm not mistaken.
You're keeping the book, so you'd be the only one that knows.
Yeah, I'm going to call it the first walk of the ball game for either team.
There you go, the first walk for
Here comes Kinley Gerard. Yeah, Walston will have the first walk ever for a Lady Brave. These trivia questions are just rolling off there. Now the shortstop goes to cover second, and guess what? Gerard hits it right in that gap and gets a base hit. Her first hit of her young career. Drives the batter, or the base runner, all the way to third, so first and third with one out. And here comes Erin Rivera. Or Rivera, not Riviera. I keep trying to say Riviera, but it's Rivera. Erin Rivera is the DH. She bats for Carly Patterson, who's the flex. That's what they call you when you don't bat in softball. You're the flex. Bottom of the fourth. Now ground ball hit down the third base line, and guess what? Coach Danielle Van Winkle tried to get a foot on that one. She's an old catcher.
They also refer to the one that's batting as the designated player.
Or EP sometimes.
What is EP?
Extra player.
Oh.
Slow pitch, you can bat 10.
Oh, okay.
EPs, DPs, DHs, all that stuff. Now Rivera hits one and gets her first base hit of her career. Drives in a run, makes it 11-0 on the scoreboard, and Rivera keeps running. She's all the way down second. So second and third with Gerard down at third base.
Another
Rivera
run
at second, score a run. That's 11-0 now. And back to the top of the lineup, and Kelsey Friesmeyer. She bats from the right side. Drives one up the middle. Shortstop gets a glove on it, picks it up, tries to make the play, and gets the out. Nice play by the shortstop. Play goes 6-3. That drives in a run, so you get an RBI. And that is the second out of the inning. First one caught stealing. It's 11-0. Make it 12-0 now, my mistake. And Brown is the batter. Presley Brown steps to the plate. They don't mess around in softball. They're ready to go. Ball one, down low.
Do double plays exist in fast pitch softball, Jack?
What?
Double plays? I mean, like, you would have to be the fastest person in the world, dude.
You turn double plays. Usually a third baseman in men's fast pitch will play about 8 foot from home plate. I mean, they get right up on it. That's inside. And the count is 2-0. You watch a lot of fast pitch softball, and you'll see the infielders really sneaking in on the batter.
I'm just thinking the old 6'4" is going to have to be really fast.
Quick. Yep, you got to be quick. No doubt about it, but a lot of hard-hit balls.
That's true.
Fly ball, right field. Right fielder coming in, can't make the play. That'll be a base hit for Brown. She'll go into second on the base hit, pick up an RBI, and she drives in Rivera. 1, 2, 3 in the inning. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 it should be now. 13-0.
Yep.
Here comes Grace Henry to the plate. Henry has a couple of base hits, reached on a fielder's choice, has scored a couple of runs, stranded at third in the last half inning. She drives one past the on-deck batter. Taylor Peebles said, "What'd I ever do to you?" You want to pay attention. In fact, you'd be better off if you were a little farther down towards the plate, actually, because you're in the line of fire right where she's at.
Yeah.
She says, "What are you doing trying to hit me?" Kind of funny. She's fine.
It didn't even really come that close to hitting her. It was just toward her.
Next pitch up high for a ball, and the count's even at 1-1. 13-4 is the score, or 13-0 in the fourth inning, not 4. My mistake. Henry throwing the shutout. She's got a lot of strikeouts. Jillian Orr's doing a nice job. Needs a little help on the defense. Ball hit off the end of the bat to the shortstop. Runner's running hard as she can. What was the call?
Nobody's called it.
Where is the base umpire?
Well, he was over here between second and
He
third.
calls it safe, so that's an infield single. Drives in a run, makes it 14-0. So Henry with another base hit, 3 for 4 on the day, and here comes Taylor Peebles. He's 2 for 3 and reached on an air, so been on all 3 times. Scored a couple of runs. Hits a little foul ball back on the left-hand side. This Lady Brave squad is pretty loaded. They've got a lot of girls that played on those little league teams that made it all the way to the Nationals. And I mean, got beat by Ohio, who won it all. Pretty good teams over the years. Something we missed this summer, wasn't it, John? Fly ball, center field, going to drop in for another base hit and an RBI. And the Lady Braves are off to the races again as Henry goes all the way around and scores. Peebles goes to third.
Brings it up to 14-0 now.
No, wait a minute. Now Peebles just hit that. She got a base hit, and so we've got runners at first and third.
Is
Henry
it still
did
just
not
13-0?
I think it's 14-0.
Okay, I believe that's correct.
Yeah, that's a ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's 15-0. Or no, 14-0.
Yep.
My mistake.
People stole second base there on that last pitch.
I saw that. Yep. I thought it, just didn't say it. That's a strike called, and the count is even at 1-1. 10th batter to bat in the inning is Stanball now.
For all of you listening telepathically, Jack fought that for you.
That's right. 1 for 3 on the day with a couple of strikeouts. So Stanball wants another hit to get her average up to 500 if she can. The pitch for Moore is up high. You can tell she's getting a little tired now. She's had to throw a lot of pitches out there, John. Where's the number 10? Doing a really nice job is Orr. She's got a lot of potential. Going to be a good one. A lot of pitchers in the county. Wow. Rocks fires the next one. It's in there for a strike, and the count's even at 2-2. 2 outs, 2 on, 2 outs, 2-2 count. Deuces wild there, Mr. Shannon. 2 on, 2 outs, 2-2 count with 2 outs. Says Mike Shannon from his living room broadcasting. That's in there for a strike, and the third out of the inning is a called strike. We are heading to the top of the 5th. I've got a 14-0 lead for the Lady Braves over the Lady Eagles. We'll bring you the top of the 5th when we come back after this.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Well, Charlie is on Facebook Live on Central Illinois Sports, and the 7th grade Pikeland Braves are down 5-4 in the top of the 3rd to the Minden Unity Colts. Zane Knight's at bat. You can also follow that on Game Changer, but go to Facebook Live, Central Illinois Sports, and you can see the game and listen to it. We'll usually be on YouTube on both, but Charlie had to make some improvising. Good thing he was there by himself. He knew what to do, right, John? You're not a Facebook guy. Top of the 5th inning. And it'll be Josie Bradshaw, Taylor Brown, and Emily Lemons trying to get something going. The 4, 5, and 6 batters for the Lady Eagles. Back to the mound is Emma Henry. Grace Henry behind the plate. Presley Brown at first. Tori Stanball at second. McKinley Walston the shortstop. And Taylor Peebles at third. The triple K's in the outfield. And Carly Patterson, Kelsey Friesmeyer, and Kinley Gerard went all the way.
They playing extra innings today, Jack?
I don't know.
Okay.
Josie Bradshaw will be the batter. I do not know, John. Swing and a miss right down the middle for strike 1. 3, 6, 9, 10. I think there's a let's see, 3, 6, 9, 10 strikeouts. 11 strikeouts on the day, my mistake. In 12 batters. That one's down low for a ball, and the umpire just about made a nice stop. Grace Henry will run that one down and throw it back to her sister and say, bring that up a little bit. You're making me work too hard. Do you think they ever get on each other? Most sisters and brothers do, don't they? 4 girls in that household. Matt ought to be busy. Whew. Swing and a miss and strike 2. 4 girls and mama. You think they keep old Matt busy?
Usually, I would say. 1
ball, 2 strikes, nobody on, nobody out. Top of the 5th, 14-0 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. That one down low for a ball and a 2-2 count. The GP girls have not swung at many balls out of the strike zone today, but Miss Emma Henry's been around the strike zone most of the day. The next, foul back, and we'll do it again. That one hit back down in the creek. Back where the cattle got loose a few years ago, and old Rod Prentice saved the day. Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, also chases cattle on occasion. 2-2 count on Josie Bradshaw.
Sometimes they get his golf clubs.
Foul balls that hit off the batter. We'll do it all again. Josie Bradshaw wears the number 17.
It's straight out, like at the that tall.
John's helping with that, and his microphone's still on so we can hear him. 2-2 count. Ground ball, third baseman fields it, picks it up, long throw to first, and that's an error. That will be the first base runner in the ball game. As the third baseman couldn't field that one cleanly and tried to rush the throw, and Josie Bradshaw gets on base. Taylor Brown will be the batter now, grounded out to the second baseman, her only other at bat. She'll bat from the right side. Getting a chance to see him again. So Emma Henry will throw with a batter on base and a swing and a miss. Ball was hit sharply to third, but the third baseman had just a little trouble with the throw. And the first baseman, Presley Brown, said, I need to be taller if I was going to catch that one. So our first error ever by the Lady Braves. A lot of firsts today because it's their first game ever, of course. The next from Henry, ground ball shortstop. Throws it over to second for 1. If she'd went over and stepped on, she might have had the first double play ever. Fielder's choice. Taylor Brown makes it to first. Play goes 6-4 for the first out of the inning. Now the Lady Eagles are starting to catch up with it. And Emily Lemons bats, the number 14. She struck out her first time. She'll give it a go here with a runner at first and 1 out. First one down low. Taylor Brown gets a good lead over there at first base and then hustles back. The assistant coach showed up a little late today. Probably hard to get here on time. John's still steering that foul ball. Swing and a miss and an 0-2 count with 1 out and a runner at first base.
It's a problem with not having fans. You're never going to get your foul balls back.
You're saying 1-1. I thought it was 2 strikes. I could be wrong, though. Probably a 1-1 count. The next from Henry. Down the middle. Now we'll know it was 1-1 because now it's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner at first base. First base runner got on via the air. Ground ball hit in front. The pitcher's going to have to make quite a play. Throws it to first, and she gets the out. Long stretch by Brown. Play goes 1-3. Runner goes to second.
It was a nice play.
On the fielder's choice. It was. Well, I'll tell you what, Emma Henry jumped off the mound, made a long throw, and Presley Brown did all she could do with that runner bearing down on her. She hung right in there and made the catch. 2 outs, runner in scoring position for the Lady Eagles, and Asley Wayman, where's the number 11? She's the third baseman, tries to get on now. 14-0. Here in the 5th. If GP can't put 5 runs up, it'll end here in the 10-run rule, they call it. Outfielders straight away, infielders the same. Runner at second, 2 outs, 1 ball, no strikes on Asley Wayman. That's a strike on the outside corner, and the count's 1-1. I don't know if they play any extra innings or not, John, but we'll do the original game unless it's a set-up doubleheader.
Yep.
And that one's down low. The Braves They're down 5-4. They've got a couple of runners on.
That's the
With
7th
Wow.
grade Braves
7th
playing
grade
Minden
Braves.
Unity Colts.
We'll have baseball action on Friday with the Catholic Crusaders of Quincy taking on the 8th grade Braves here at Dale Willard Field, since John's got all these names for all these fields now. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count, 2 outs, runner at second base, top of the 5th inning. GP needs a rally here to keep this one going. Henry gets the sign from her sister. Flair, first base side, foul territory. Brown knocks it down in foul territory, and we'll do it all over again. Ashley Wayman got around on that one a little bit, but just a little bit too late. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 14-0 the score on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 2-1-7, 473, 62-90, and a swing and a miss and a strikeout, and that's the ball game. A no-hitter for Emma Henry and a 14-0 win for the Lady Braves. We'll be back to tell you more about this when we come back on the post-game show on Central Illinois Sports.
Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes invites you to join us in our 30 for 30 campaign to help support the area Fellowship of Christian Athletes huddles. That would include you donating $30 per month for 30 people in our area. You can contact me at 217-473-5151 or Jack Cyhull, JackCyhull, at yahoo.com to find out more about Western Illinois FCA and how you can become a part of this great ministry.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice. Have confidence that what you are putting in your engine is not only going to get you there, but take you further. When you choose FS, you can be confident you are maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Well, welcome back on the post-game show here on Central Illinois Sports. We can tell you a 14-0 5-inning affair. The winners, the Lady Braves of Pikeland, in their first softball game ever against the Lady Eagles of Griggsville Perry. Good job by the umpires today as they take a little break here before the next game starts. And the line score will look like this. For the Lady Eagles, they had no runs on no hits, no bases on balls. They reached on an error one time. Emma Henry had 12 strikeouts and no walks as she throws a no-hitter in her first junior high action in her career. So she moves to 1-0 on the season. And we can tell you, you can view the Lady Braves again on some more contests we'll be bringing your way. Our next one is a scheduled game on the 27th. We'll have to see if we can get everybody to Carrollton St. John's to make that happen. We'll let you know. For the line score for the Lady Braves, they were a hitting machine today. 14 runs, 17 hits. They were awarded 2 errors and a base on balls. They struck out 5 times. The line for Jillian Orr, who did a really nice job today. Mariska Sherman threw out 1 out of 3 people stealing today. The only one she really had a shot at is most of the other ones were like first and third situations, but she did a nice job back there. And the hitting stars on the day for the ladies from Pikeland. Kelsey Friesmeyer was 2 for 4 and scored a run today. Presley Brown had 4 hits. She was 4 for 4 on the day, scored 3 runs, and had a couple of RBIs in the 2-hole. Grace Henry was 3 for 4 on the day and reached on a fielder's choice and scored 2 runs. Also on the day, Taylor Peebles was 3 for 4 on the day and reached on an error other time and scored a couple of runs. Tori Stanball was 1 for 4 on the day with an RBI single. A double and a base hit for Emma Henry on the day, 2 for 3 and scored a run. McKinley Walston was 1 for 2 with a base on ball, scored a couple of runs. Kinley Gerard got her first hit of her career. She was 1 for 3 and scored a run today. And Erin Rivera was 1 for 3, reached on an error, scored a couple of runs. So the hitting stars today were up and down the lineup for the Lady Braves. The ladies from Griggsville Perry, I do believe, are 2-1 on the season. The Lady Braves 1-0. And that is all the stats on the day, a 14-0 win for the Lady Braves and their head coach, Miss Van Winkle, in Danielle Van Winkle, a former catcher for the Lady Sockies. Well, that post-game show was brought to you by Save-A-Lot, your local Save-A-Lot in Pittsfield, here to serve you with high-quality grocery items for the entire family. Join them for the Back the Blue event on Saturday, September 5th to show your support for local law enforcement. Also, our friends at Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. Real Net and Twine, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see them. Call them at 285-5013 for Real Net and Twine. John, final thoughts on this game today, our third broadcast in a row?
It was an impressive pitching performance today from which one of the
Emma Henry was the
Henry
pitcher.
is the
Can't
pitcher.
you tell them
Thank
apart?
you. I probably can if I have a lineup in front of me, but I couldn't remember it by Emma Henry today, and she really did a fantastic job staying in the strike zone, and I felt like that was the key to the game. And then her teammates and her all got the hitting started early and kept it going all the way through the game to get that 14-0 win.
They're going to play some more innings here between these two squads, so you still got time to come out and watch some of that if you'd like to. We'll just do
if you have a ticket.
The first broadcast. Yeah, if you have a ticket, that is. If not, you can have drive-by watching. A 5-5 game on Facebook Live on Central Illinois Sports. The 7th grade Braves and Minden Unity's Colts. Our next broadcast action will be Friday, 4:30 at Dale Willard Field here in Pittsfield, as the Quincy Catholic Crusaders will take on the 8th grade Braves. And then next Tuesday, John and Charlie will have a baseball game, Griggsville Perry and St. John's at Perry, if everybody can get there from our work and everything. So we'll try to bring you that action too. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast today. A 14-0 5-inning win for the Lady Braves, but a good job by both squads today. We're always proud of the young kids, no matter win, lose, or draw. We feel like they play hard and they practice hard, and just support your kids. So, John, the final score in this one, 14-0. The Lady Braves get the win. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I'm Jack Hull, reminding you to hug your kids and tell them you love them and let them know that the Lord Jesus Christ loves them even more than that. I just want you to know how much we appreciate all of our sponsors, the kids that are playing, the coaches. We're going to get through this COVID thing, folks, and we're going to get you all back out here to watch your kids play in the very near future. We appreciate all of you, but let them know that God loves you more than anything. They say Charlie Hull is socially distancing against everybody at Minden Unity. They're all staying away from him today, and I can understand that. Thank you to our umpires, the players, the fans, the coaches, the administrators, and thank you to our listeners who picked up this game on Central Illinois Sports. Be sure and stay tuned on Central Illinois Sports. Please subscribe to the YouTube page, like the Facebook page, and the Twitter page, folks. We appreciate you doing that. Tell your friends and neighbors to check out Central Illinois Sports. 14-0, the Lady Braves get their first win ever in junior high softball. This has been a Central Illinois Sports presentation.